Hello, Dave. How you doing, Dave?
Hello, Dave.
Morning, everyone. List 5 Live. I almost started the stream without adding myself to it, so you might have had a blank screen for a little bit. Now then, where are my photos? Oh, there we go. I'm going to do a really quick and easy listing. Going to list all these magazines. There's 20 magazines here, ABBA magazines. I picked them up for, a guy at the boot fairs. He looked like an eBay kind of guy. And he said, "Oh, well, I'm trying to get 50 quid from online. But I'll take 25. I wanted to give him 15. Really, I want to give him less, obviously. But £18. There's 20 magazines, a bit less than £1 each. Now, they go from anything from... There are some that are sold for about £3. There's some sold for 15. So if I can sell a couple for 15... And, of course, the beautiful thing is they don't take up much room. They're easy to pack, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All they got to do is sell. But we'll get those on because, I mean, ABBA at the moment, if I can't sell an ABBA magazine now, I'm never going to be able to sell one. So I'm just going to upload. I've taken all the photos, amazingly. Front and back cover, zoomed in on any kind of creases on the cover. I will put a little bit of where see photos and we'll go from there. Let's get that up to my OneDrive, and while that's going on, I will say hello to I've already said hello to Dave, Mrs. Tea Cakes, Ben's Babble. Hello, how you doing, Ben's Babble? Don't think you've ever been here before, so welcome if you have. If you have been here before, that's the sort of thing I always forget is people's names. I saw a guy called Gary at the boot fair, and I've talked to him before, and I called him Kenny, who's another guy who goes to a different boot fair. So I'm always getting people mixed up. Mark Carrick, I've got you mixed up before. Oh, that won't happen again. Damien, I won't mix up Damien, of course. Good to see you, Damien. Pure Retro, who I saw at the boot fair again on Saturday. It was good to see you again. What's my favourite ABBA song? You like the Chicken Tikka one? I don't know if I've got a favourite one, really. I quite like the Visitors, which is the first song on their Visitors album. It's very kind of like synth based. Luke Clark, how you doing? Monkey Thrifter. And well, let's just list the magazine, shall we? So yeah, I'm going to chance my arm on these. These are going to go £15 free post. Cost about quick to send and maybe a bit less. And with any luck, 20 magazines, £15 each. Like I say, if I can sell a few of those, could be looking at 100 quid. Let's have a look. Right, buy it now. So that one is on. It's sold for £7.50, but it's on at the moment. It's £7.50 plus £3.85 postage. Crackers. But they're all going to go on for who's got a free post. Yeah, he's got a free post. Let's copy his listing. International album, vintage and original rare issue. Shall I do that, or shall I just keep it simple? I think I'll just keep it simple. I mean, they say some of these are rarer than others. I'm going to stick the whole lot. The only one I'm going to do differently is the last one because it's got like a little photograph with it. There's, I think they did about 24 of these magazines. But yeah, someone's got a load on for $14.99 with £1.50 postage. I'm going to do $14.99 free post. and it should be easy to do. Peter Ray's in the house. Peter Ray, did you stay in bed all weekend? I did. You were missed at the boot fair at Hook. I forgot Hayes was on. I went over to Hook. Rich Payne, Julie Pearson, Tommy Bernard, Peter. Now I'm trying not to miss any questions. Peter, do you know that you are the best channel on all of YouTube that lists 5 items on a Monday? Well, there are several. Yeah, its competition is very, heated. There's several going on at the moment, trying to, steal my thunder. But yeah, and then sometimes I don't even list 5 items. Who knows? But yeah, I like to consider myself the best. Yeah, we're going to work to the top tip. And hello, Neil. How you doing? Do. Oh, Peter Ray went to a jumble trail in Staines. Fantastic. Neil's woken up to a £1,200 sale this morning, which was nice. Yes, you can bask in that glory and then start worrying about whether you'll get a return on it. The glory and the fear. So, yeah, I went to a boot fair. I went Saturday, Sunday. Wednesday I didn't go. Could not be asked. And I'm going into boot fairs at the moment. It's getting a bit crap at the moment, to be honest. And I'm thinking I must not just buy board games. I mustn't just get that old stuff that I always get. I must find that little gem. And I'm looking. I'm trying not to look at what other people are carrying around. A whole load of board games. But, I do tell myself it is quarter 4 coming up. So you don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth. And what else did I get? Well, I'll tell you a couple of sales. I've sold a Maxwell NatWest pig. Bought him for £1. Went for 50 quid, I think. Flat Eric, he sold. Going to Australia. I think it sold this morning. That was £1. Sold for 50 quid. It's not bad, is it? Anyway, can I lift this up? Oh! So this is full of things I got from the boot fair. I got this from Saturday boot fair. And here's a weird thing. Got any gaming people there? This was being sold by someone who was raising money for charity, for cats or whatever. So it's just like it's sealed, okay? And she said a £5, and of course I did my usual knee-jerk reaction. I went, you take 4. But then she said it was for charity, so I gave her a £5. I didn't want to complain. But look at that. It says on here, worth over £1,000. There's a sticker on it for £1,049, 892. I've tried looking it up. I think there's one sold for about 20 quid. But yeah, if anyone's got any ideas, feel free to Google Lens that or Google Pick it. What's else in this pile of fun in here? Well, we've got some of these. And we've got, I'm going to drop it in a minute. And we've got some of this sort of, thing. So there's all of that. But so that will be going on. I'll have to check the size for that basket. I've sold a couple of those wicker baskets, but not for a while. I'm sure I haven't had one that big. Fortnum and Mason, indeed. Yes, ridiculously expensive teas and jams. I went to Fortnum and Mason a few years ago when I was up in London. Someone comes up and goes, "Can I help you, sir?" No, you're all right. I'm just browsing. Go away. Yeah. Right. Where did we get to? So, Funky Neil's £1,200 sale. Bundle Life. Damn nice sale. Yeah, it's probably millions in the US. Who knows? Jumble Trail was on Sunday. Okay. Happy to see all the names and Peter C. What? What are you doing to me? Neil's already at the fear stage. Yeah, I did miss out on Wednesday. Yeah. Well, I did sort of. I messaged Luke and said, "Was there anything good?" And he said it was, not that great. Those Wednesday ones are just getting ridiculous. But I'll probably be there on Wednesday. Was Hook good on Sunday? Well, no, like I say, Pete, I got a load of board games, and then I got these. I think there are a few other bits. I can't remember. Luke's had a roller coaster of a Sunday, £600 sales, and a negative, and got it removed. Well, you probably deserve the negative, to be honest. I mean, come on, you're a little bit of a dodgy seller, aren't you? Well done for getting it removed. Stay calm is the thing. Stay calm. And to be honest, even if you can't get it removed, I don't think it's that important. But I say that being someone who wouldn't want one at all. Monkey Thrifter sold 40 John Wayne. Get off your horse and drink your milk. John Wayne quote there. VHF. Who buys that stuff? Who knows? One man's junk is another man's treasure. Fortnum and Mason, that's decent bucks. Yeah, it only cost £5. It's all right, wasn't it? House clearance people. They had a load of iMac empty boxes. And I thought, maybe I should go for those, but I didn't. And then I had a big ink thing, boxed ink, and that was £5, and I didn't bother with that. But yeah. What's Pete's Retro sold? Everyone's selling huge amounts of stuff. Sold a great pair of books. 1754, leather bound. Is that the year, I take it? Not like you didn't sell like 1,754 books. That the postage on that would be a lot of money. 145. Cost you £2, yeah, wonderful. When you get stuff like that. Buy something for £2, sell it for oodles of money. That's what I like to do. Doesn't always happen like that, but I like to do it. Tea cakes. Right, here we go. Let's see and fathom out what on earth he's talking about. I found an early Meissen urn, AK mark, around year 1700. I wouldn't have a clue about any. Let's have a look at this. Meissen urn. Always good to have a look, see what on earth he's talking about. Porcelain Meissen urn, vintage Meissen vases. I would just pass by that. A very decorative thing. Wow. Nice. Damien's got a set of £200 bowls to list later. I take it they're bowling bowls, or are they like rice eating bowls? I take it they're bowling bowls. Who would pay £200? Well, maybe they're like Meissen bowls. Who knows? If there is such a thing, who knows? Wednesday was a poo-poo. Might skip this week. Well, yeah, I will see how I feel on Wednesday. I'm also getting fed up. You pay £4. You get in there. You go down these first two rows, and then you have to go right over the other side to check out the other two rows. And in fact, you have to kind of like, you're literally walking around the perimeter of this field. The other one I go to on Saturday, at least they bunch the cars up together, so you don't have to, Peter Ray's on the ball game tip. Yeah. Mark Tyler's he's having a change of direction. Fantastic. Oh, Pure Retro. Oh, God, here we go. You sold an empty iMac box for £35 a while back. Yeah, I did think maybe I should buy these, but I just didn't know, so I didn't. I should have looked them up. Pink bowling balls. Yeah, well, they will sell, won't they? Peter Ray knows his bowling balls, but it looks like you've done the research already. Right, let's get on with this. ABBA, number 2. Let's see if we can actually whiz through. I didn't do any listing yesterday. It felt like crap. Just needed an early night and needed to get to bed, so I did. But it does mean I like to do around about 150 a day worth of value. Don't always do it, but that's my kind of like, this is what I should be doing. 20 of these at £15 each, that's £300, making up for yesterday, and easy peasy. Any questions, do let me know. Otherwise, I will continue to talk absolute gibberish. I'm on week 11 of my little rotor system. What else can I tell you about? Tell you about someone trying to do a return. Sold a video camera. Title says, well, sold as spares and repairs. Title says spares and repairs. Condition description says spares and repairs. Item description says spares and repairs. Condition and item description say no battery, power supply. It sells to France, I think. Person has 2 feedback. I message them, as I always do, with something that is sold for spares and repairs, saying, you do know this is sold as spares and repairs. They don't answer, so I have to send it. And they open a case. Missing parts. Doesn't have a battery or a power supply. How am I supposed to check whether it works? I'm like, well, I can tell you that doesn't work. But, you know, you've chosen the wrong reason. Da-di-da-di-da-di-da. Bit of to-ing and fro-ing. I spoke to eBay, but they said I've got to give it to the 15th before I can escalate to them. But in the interim, you know, because I'd advised, I've gone back to the buyer and said, you need to close, you need to either speak to eBay and get them to change it, or you need to close it and open, you know, a return with the right reason. It's changed mind, you know, it's changed mind where you have to pay for the postage. Don't mention that bit, obviously, but, you know. And postage from France, it's £24 item. Postage to send that back from France, probably going to be, you know, could part 20 quid. So, you know, I sort of said, look, you know, pointed out, item description said all the stuff. This is, you know, here's what happened. Here's what you need to do. I always do this with, you know, it's kind of like point out the facts. I'm like Rafa. Facts. And if you give them a path to go down, and I do it with eBay reps as well, you just give them the path you want them to go down and lead them down that path. Anyway, they cancelled the return. And it came through and said, oh, this has been cancelled. So I thought, oh, well, that's good. That's good, you know, done that. I suppose I would have, ideally, they would have spoken to eBay and got it changed. Because I'm not too sure if you can open up another one. I don't really care, to be honest. You know, in the nicest possible way. Anyway, the next thing I know, they're trying to cancel the order. And I was like, you can't cancel the order. You've already paid for it and you've received it. So that one's just hanging around in the air. I don't know whether I'm going to get a negative from it, but who knows? But all of it, yeah, it's just, I cannot believe, you know, one of the things they said was, I do not speak, je ne parle pas anglais. I don't speak English. Why are you buying something, you know, where you can't read the description? Crazy. I would never do it myself. Right. The same condition. Good condition with a little wear. See photos. That'll do. Good. Not very good. It's not excellent. And where are we? OneDrive. Let's get on OneDrive. Bowling balls pink. Simon Elliott, Thursday car boot. Ooh, I was watching Jay flipping sloth. And I thought, oh, his boot fares look good. But it's always, grass is always greener, isn't it? There was a guy there selling, like, he had loads and loads and loads of box wheeze. No, I think he was like a, you know, a dealer, so no doubt they're not going to be cheap. These ones, I think I picked up for about a tenner each. The price of those is a bit disappointing at the moment. You know, I was expecting like 70, but I think I'm going to have to get a reality check on those. Right. That one and that one. What am I doing? But yeah, I saw Jay going around being shortchanged, which was quite funny. I told someone they were about to give me too much change, and I pointed it out to him. I was like, no, that's too much. What's happened? I've had a quick read of some of these other magazines. It's quite funny, really, because, you know, when they split up, they really were not trendy at all. People kind of laughed at them, really. I remember not the 9 o'clock news did a skit on them called Super Duper, I think it was. But it just goes to show, give it enough time, anyone becomes a classic. I mean, they're good songwriters, obviously. Handbooks, annuals, brand, unbranded, custom bundle, no. Country manufacturer, UK. I'm just getting all these item descriptions in because I'm just going to be doing a self-similar. I only need to change one thing, which is not, well, a couple of things. What was Dave saying? Not Dave. God, not the Pure Retro. The only issue was my iMac box was the size of it. In the end, I delivered it to a guy. Yeah, he had loads. Yeah. Also found a pair of cricket bats. Interesting. At Pure, I thought you were talking to me there. Right, okay. Pure. Right, all talking to each other. Can't open a new case with a different reason once an old case is closed. That's exactly what I thought, Richard. So I was kind of like, he's closed it. He should have got the right reason to start with. I don't have much sympathy for someone who buys an item, can't read the description because they don't speak the language, then realises they've nosed up. And I'm not being stuck with missing parts when the photo doesn't show a charger or a battery. The description specifically states there's no charger or battery. So, they're new to eBay. There's a bit of sympathy there, but you've got to know what you're doing. You've got to know what you're doing. So you can't open a new case with different reason once it's closed. That's probably why he's tried to cancel numpty, unless it's an INR and then can also open an INAD. Item not received, item not described, if you don't know what they are. Whenever I hear INAD, I think a gonad, but Buster INAD. Luke Clark is probably going to hold on to his box. What's he doing? Because I'll just copy him. He's going to hold on to his box weeds until next year. The price has tanked. Yeah, you might be right. You want to get at least 50 or 60 quid out of it, don't you? I mean, I don't think it's going to shoot up to 70. But yeah, I kind of just thought, this is all set for Christmas. But I've got a list. I've got a list an Xbox One, which I picked up and got. It was missing the side panel, but managed to get that off Luke. And I had an old box, which I had from a broken Xbox One, which I bought off a couple of dodgy local resellers who I thought it was working. So I've got that. I've got a SNES, which I tested, and that's got to go on. So I've got a few good things to go on. But let's get this ABBA magazine on. I've been going 23 minutes and haven't even listed one, but I'm hoping I can really shoot through these. So I'm going to put the same. This is the sort of thing you want to do if you've got a listing challenge. Because look, okay, right, I'm starting now. It's 23 and a half minutes in. What was it? 11:23. Let's see how many I can do. So 14.99. Free post. This is like speed listing now. Free P&P. Save and close. Right, list. Let's get it on. Bang a gong. Right, number 3. Come on. Oh, God, bloody wheels going around. Hamsters died. Crate similar. Chris, how you doing? I've been watching Chris do his listing streams. Much more entertaining than mine. He even mutes when he's eating. Right. February. How the hell do you spell it? February. Who wouldn't want that on their bedroom wall? Bjorn Ulves. Delete all the photos. Right, I'm speed listing now. Add photos. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. That one. Close up. Bjorn Ulves. We're in. Uploading. This is how, like, daily. I've got to turn these photos around. Daily refinement. Remember, he always says he can like list in like an item a minute. I don't believe it at all. I am literally bombing, and I can't do. Perhaps he uploads. Who knows? Oh, for God's sake, these photos. Right, here we go. So this has taken 2 minutes already. Right. February number 3. Copy that. Go down here. Paste that. Return. We're in. List. Bosh. Yes, ABBA have a selection of songs. ABBA stuff going well. They are back together. Yes, they do a new album. I still have faith in you. Yeah, not bad actually. Not a bad song. Bit of a an emotional. Oh God, I've just not pressed create similar. Yeah, an anthemic. Bit of an emotional roller coaster. I thought we would get to number 1, but I checked the charts and then it's not number 1. It's all like there's about 20 billion songs featuring Drake. Because I haven't got a clue on. I haven't looked at the bloody pop charts for ages. Right, March. 82. Copy. Delete all photos. Yes. While that's doing that, change that. Paste. Number 4. Add the photos. Go down to the photos. Where are the photos? There they are. Bump, 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 bump. That's that one. Close up. Back. To the back. Yeah. Okay. Open. Mark Carrick says 37 Wii Fits. Going to corner that market in those and flood the market with them. Good luck with that one, mate. Oh, I've got about 6. I'll only pay about £3 for them, so that's probably why I don't have that many. So many people sort of say £10. I try not to laugh in their face. Problem is, right, here we go on the return. If they do a chargeback, then they don't have to return the item at all. Hard to win a not as described chargeback dispute, and they will likely get refunded. And oh no. Well, look, the history's there on eBay. I'll be well peed off if they do a chargeback. Yeah, I know you. Chris is saying he doesn't get any listing done. That's very true. Back on the scene, I will try and catch up with that. I've got to nip down the post office, but always catch up with my favourites on playback. Right, and Agneta. Let's get this one on. Create similar. That's number 5. So there were. I mean, I think this magazine went for about 2 years, so it's 24 issues, and it was almost a full set. There were like 3 issues missing. But I'm not going to sort of try and get them all and sell them as a bundle. And I'm not going to bundle these up. You know, £15 for each one. If I can get that, will be very nice. And like I say, even if I can just get it for a few of them, that is also very nice, considering I only paid £18 for the whole lot. Right, that's that one done. That was quick. Number 6. Daily refinement, can't watch him. Sorry, he changes his mind, has to do stuff every few months. Misleading at best. Nobody knows what they're doing. Anyone who says, yeah, I'm going to tell you, in actual fact, his latest, what do you call it, thumbnail, said 8 ways to, and, you know, people might have good ideas and little things, but like, it's never like, this is the way, follow me, everybody. Yes, very... What put me off was like, £35 for my course. I was like, I'm out of here. But I've mentioned that before. But yeah, he's very good. I mean, he does do the numbers. So, right. Oh no, have I put the wrong month for that? Yes, I have. I've got to go back and edit that one. Oh crap. May. Got to change the month and the number. Number 6, photos. Get the photos in. Frida. Dosh. Is that on there on the back? Yeah, that's there on the back. It's difficult to know, sort of say which resellers you like watching, especially for someone who's been reselling for a long time. Because like when you start, you're all like a sponge, and you're just watching everything and anything. And I mean, to be honest, I think you are watching, going, "Am I going to find someone who tells me how to do it?" And of course, I don't think you ever find that. It's all about kind of like shared experience, and you slowly kind of get things, and you just watch people because you like them, don't you? You like I love watching Z. You know, he winds me up and kind of inspires me in equal doses. Peter Ray's off to the Camden Underworld Thursday afternoon as a British metalcore band. While She Sleeps are playing in the evenings. Can't wait. Oh, nice one, Pete. I hope you enjoy it. Metal. Raw. Right, let's just go back and edit this one where I've nosed it up. It's an April, not a March. This is a good thing to list, actually. I know, Chris did a load of, I think it was a while back, he was doing like loads of cycle shirts. It's the thing to do. Something all the same. Right, number 7. I still have faith in you. Great similar. Right, yeah, chargeback. I'm not looking forward to that, but thanks for making me aware. Have I missed anything? Who was that? Who just popped in? Jack Dobbins. I saw you. Good to see you. Vintage Retro, good to see you. Morning, Pedro. Good morning. Good morning, Retro and Pedro. Simon Elliott, the best channels are the honest ones, like mine. Yeah, I know. This is all a front. In actual fact, you know, I lose money every month. Honest. Right, what is Chris talking about? I would challenge him to take an obscure German stuff. Isn't it great when you catch like the second half of a conversation? Challenge him to take an obscure German sign. I think he's talking about Peter Ray, or a 90s football jersey and list it in a minute. Oh, no, it's not possible. He's talking about daily refinement. I thought you were going to tell Peter Ray to go to his heavy metal gig with a German Stein. That would be good. Fill her up. The usual. Right, so that is number 7. And that is from June 82. Oh, happy days. I would have been riding around on my BMX. Rally burner. Blue burner. That was your basic BMX that you got. Wasn't even a red one. Didn't even have mag wheels. Just a standard rally burner. Doing a few tabletops and endos. Right. Let's get the right photo. Dum. What's going on here? Okay. Dum. Open. Anyone that charges people for information in the States isn't worth 10 cents. There you go. It's all free here. It's the best price is free, isn't it? Well, maybe I'm wasting your time. Who knows? Abba. And that is June. Yeah, that's another one. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've done 6. It has taken me 11 minutes. It was like 2 minutes per one. I did nose one up though. Let's see if we can pick our speed up. So many channels. Everyone offers something different depending on where you are in your research. That's very true. That is very true. Yeah. Yeah, there's room for everyone, really. one, what one person likes, another person, it will get on their nerves. But it does sort of change. There's so much content out there. It's a crazy amount of content. That one. Number 8, July, and that's another 15 quid. Oh, just imagine if these all sold. I'd be like, yes, what a result. We have Bjorn and Agneta at Disneyland with their, I'm assuming that was before the divorce. I think that's one of their kids. I don't think that is. Oh, no. I didn't rotate the photos. How annoying. Okay. See, it still takes up valuable time. So if I get this done, I may well just draft up that Fortnum & Mason basket. It's a big old square one. I've got to check the... I'm just going to get a price on it, I think. But I've got to check whether I've got a box for it and whether it's within the Hermes limits. I think it is. It looks pretty close, but I think it will be. August 1982. Number 9. Copy. Paste. Change photos. Delete all. When YouTubers start churning viewers for money, they have made themselves think that it's easier to do that's easier than doing the job itself. Yeah, there's a definite I've got nothing against like the big channels. It must be a weird thing when you get to the point when you're actually making serious money off YouTube, because then do you sacrifice the like the big reseller video YouTubers, do you then sort of not bother sourcing as much because you just think, well, actually, if I'm doing the content, but then again, the content is based on reselling. So it's an interesting one. Or maybe you just go more specialist. But I think I said last Monday, if you could earn huge amounts on YouTube, why wouldn't you? You're not going to, you're not going to deny yourself that. Oh, what's happened there? But yeah, it's a very interesting one. I think I got talking about it because James Collects did a very interesting video. And my YouTube revenue, I think I've been doing it about 2 years, and it went up to a nice amount, nothing ridiculous, but it's gone down because people have realised how crap I am. But that does. My subs have totally sort of like plateaued. But then I've been very, very busy doing the reselling, so you can't make any apologies for that. It's it's a definite art providing content, and you do honestly get bored with doing it yourself. Because I remember when Ben Fitzpatrick gave up his channel, I was kind of thinking, a lot of people thought, why would you do that when you had 10,000 views on your videos and everybody loves it? The reason is because you do kind of get bored with it. So yeah. Hornby experts. I've just sold a Hornby. Shall I show you? See if I can work this out. I've not what? What's happened here? I will show you that after I finish all these. Right, sell similar. That's number 10. Oh my God, this can take ages. Yeah, it was a new one. It sold for about 130 quid. I think I bought it for about 30. But that is being posted today. Yes, I've had a good few sales. Flat Eric, the piggy, Nathaniel, I think his name is, the one with the black tux, and Hornby. I haven't got much Hornby stuff left now. I've got three. We've got two Hornbys and a Fleischmann. I'm trying to sell a pair of £500 speakers. That'd be good if they sold, but it's a guy in China who wants to buy them, and they're collection only. And what he's been saying is he can get someone to pick them up. And I said, well, if you get someone to pick them up, they've got to buy it on their account. I'm not going to let you have it. Right. Village Retro. Here we go. This looks like a piece of good advice. I have to put more effort into the algorithm. It's true. You do have to work the algorithm. You need to put more keywords in your title and to be consistent with them. For example, this live stream doesn't have the words eBay or reselling. Yeah. You talking about YouTube? Yeah, you're quite right. I'm not an expert on it. I do have the. There's a bit of software where you can see how good your SEO score is, and for my published videos, I'll try and get that at around about kind of 85, 90, 95. But yeah, it's important to play the algorithm. I don't at all. I don't really go trying to design thumbnails that will grab people in. I don't often do sensationalist titles or titles that I know would really get people in watching my videos. But yeah, you're right. If I wanted to move up my subs, I could probably do a lot more. I could go on a lot of other channels, and which is what I did at the start, actually. But like I say, at the moment, I'm not doing it. I may well do it, when I've got a bit more time and think, okay, come on, I really want to get like 3,000, 5,000 subs. But yeah, great advice. CPM, that's another thing, I know nothing about really. Really, I just sort of see YouTube as, another little dribble of money, which might pay for my petrol or something. That's pretty much it. Chris, sometimes making videos can feel like a chore. You try and do different levels of content. What I haven't done recently is had anyone on the channel, and those are great. I love watching those. And it's silly, really, because I think I should do it. Just it's easier to chat with others about reselling, and it's something I like to watch. It's people sort of just chatting about it. But I haven't done that for months, so yeah, I'll say I'll try and do that, but don't hold me to it. Who's Tommy trying to wind up? He's trying to wind me up. Making money is fine. Yeah, it's a real bone of contention doing memberships and all that sort of thing. Each to their own, really. I myself, I don't think I'd do it. I definitely wouldn't think about it until I had a good number of subs and I felt that I could offer good additional content. But I'm not in that place at the moment, so I think it would just be, I've got 2,300 subs. I just think it would be a bit of a joke if I started doing memberships, really. In reality, I wouldn't get any. I mean, I wouldn't, be a member of my channel. Right, moving on. Frida, quite similar. Am I going to get all these done before the end of the stream? October 1982, number 11. Copy, delete the photos, change the title, add the photos. Frida. Where is she? There she is. Got Bjorn on the back. Bjorn. Oh. Oh, shame you can't rotate like a big bunch of photos. Rotate. 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 List. Number 12 from November 82. Quite similar. I refuse to join any club or have me as a member. Yes, Groucho Marx. Yeah. Right. Delete all. Yeah. I'm trying to get back and doing some speed now. Speed listing. I'm not just doing speed. Where are you photos? Bum, 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 bum. There you are. Dum. Frida on the back. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Oliver Ian. I'm trying to like really, if I miss anyone who's coming in late, I'm trying to speed list all these magazines. I will have done 20 listings in an hour if I do this, but I did start at about 25 past. November 82. That's another one done. ABBA, the first 10 years, and they kind of stopped doing stuff after that. Up until now. Is that December? Got to be, isn't it? Yep. Okay. So I've got a few things. I seem to have got behind on my packing. I packed everything that needs to go today, which is good. But I'll probably I'll see how full the bag is, and I'll probably pack a couple more things. I had to pack a Texas Instruments computer, which was big-ish. It's got to go UPS, which is my kind of preferred courier, purely because the cost difference isn't that much from URS. Sometimes it's actually cheaper for 2 to 5 kilograms, and it's just down the bottom of my road. So, which is probably like, you know, if there's 30p difference, I'll go for the Christmas New Year. Oh God, they've done a special issue for Christmas New Year. What a pain. That is number 40, Christmas New Year, 1982-3. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. And the cover is the kind of insurance cover you get is £60 rather than £20. There's quite a few benefits to doing UPS. Hermes are still good for stuff under 2K, but big. And all my other stuff goes Royal Mail. I don't use Parcel to Go. I normally just go in and do it straight off eBay through Packlink. Doosh. I really want to get all these 20 done before the end of this stream. Right, let's list that. So, Jeff, I am ignoring you. You're quite right. Yeah, you deserve it, Jeff. What have you said? Don't make me read out all your comments. I've done it before. Come to the front of the class. What are you saying? You haven't said anything. Here we go. Jeff, you're winding me up, mate. Make me go through the whole stream and read it again. Steve Barano, how you doing? Gary, Husty's Emporium. Been shipping items. Well, that's good. Right, number 16. I've just got to, because I had to change that one for Christmas New Year. I'm going to go back to one I did previously and do sell similar. I can follow my template. All right, that's 15. It's got to be it's February 83. Why isn't it going in? Come on. Never buying a snowboard again. Oh, yeah. Want to have one of those. Bad enough doing skateboards. They're a bit of a pain. Which I have got a skateboard that has got to be listed. I've got to get also, major news is that the spare room where all my junk is has got to be cleared out because Liz's mum and dad are coming down on Wednesday. She hasn't seen them. Well, last time she saw them was coming up to 2 years. It would have been Christmas 2019 because of COVID. They live in Birmingham, so it'd be great to see them. But it just means I've got to move all my stuff. Oh, and I used to have to do that every 3 months because I used to come down every 3 months. You know, seasonal visits, and I've got a bit slack. And but it's always good. It's kind of good when they come down. I have to clear it all out, and it gives me a chance to go through stuff. Speaking of which, I haven't told you the major thing is I did a stock take the other day. Printed out an Excel spreadsheet of my 600 listings. If you're wondering how to do that, you just there is a YouTube video, but basically you go into edit and select all, and then when you're in that edit thing, there's an option to export to a CSV, and that's how you do it. And you can bring out your SKU, which is very handy. And I went through absolutely everything to make sure I got it. There are a few things not there or couldn't find, but yeah, it was well worth doing. And it did only take a day. 600 items took a day to stock take, which I don't know whether that means they were all pretty well organised, but I was pleased with that. Good thing to do. I did it because I was looking for some paperweights, which I was told I could not find. Not made any money on them, bloody crap. That's me trying to be Cola Flipper and failing miserably. Well, I say I didn't make any money. I made some money. I think I spent £25 on paperweights and probably made about 15 quid after fees. That one's quite interesting. Got Kenny Everett on the cover. Brotherly Love. And there's Benny on the back. Right, quickly. Never mind a snowboard. Only joking. You're a lurker. Okay. I lurk. Skis for sale. I remember Nick had a pair of skis for sale. And I remember him saying they were right on the limit of the whatever courier he was using. So he boxed it just so it ended like on the ski. It would terrify me. I've got to have at least an inch of a couple of layers of bubble wrap at the edge of anything. But he sent it, and I think it was all right. Never ever am I buying anything big again. Yeah, shoe size and below. It's a wonderful thing. Hi, Pete. I know resellers generally sell personal property from a separate account to their reselling stuff. Is that absolutely necessary? Well, I don't think it's necessary. But if it went through your shop, you would pay income tax on it. Whereas the personal stuff, I don't want to get in the realms of tax allowance, but I think there is a certain level you can sell personally. Check it out. I think it's £1,000. May have changed. I sell very little on Facebook Marketplace, but when I do, it'll be my stuff that I've had, and we've used kids stuff normally. And I don't normally do it on my account. It's normally done on Liz's account. Like old toys that they've had won't go through my shop. Liz will say, and we're talking like, maybe a couple of £100 or something like that. Hello, Kez. How you doing? What is that little icon, that little kid's character? You have to let me know. I see it, and I always think I know it, but I can never name what it is. I'm thinking it's Chorlton and the Wheelies, but I don't think it is. Okay. 83, number 16. Yeah. Yeah. List. Soft focus. Soft focus Benny. Oh, I've only got 5 minutes left. I'm never going to get all this done. I've got 5 more. Okay. Create similar. Right. Nobody disturb me. Number 17. From March. Hang on, that one was March. They've done 2 in March. Crazy. Delete all. Yes. Paste. Enter. Perhaps I made a mistake. Bjorn. Open. So it's one of the item specific publication years. So for all the ones with 1983, I'm going to have to go back and edit. But we'll do that after the stream's finished. And I've not rotated the photos. Revise the item. Hello, Richard. How you doing? I just cannot do 2 things at once. I can't say hello to Richard and rotate photos. There we go. There we go. Bosh. 4 more. 3 minutes. Can I do it? Come on. Right, create similar. June 83, number 19. June. Copy that. Delete the photos. Paste. Yeah, you never know. One of these might be, really difficult to get. I'm sure that last one is a rarer one. That's going on for 25. Listing 20. Yeah, I'm listing 20. List 20 live. List 20 Benty. Yeah, it doesn't rhyme as well, but there you go. What can you do? Like I say, I'm making up for yesterday. I will the rest of the day, if I do some listing when I'm back from the post office, I'll build up my drafts, I think. Or might schedule, I don't know. But normally I just build up my drafts. So I can wake up tomorrow and go, boop, 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 done 150 quid's worth. Great stuff. Let's do some tidying up, or stuff I never do. So getting ahead of the game. Trying to anyway. Right, number 21. 2 minutes. Doof. Delete photos. Delete them all. Add the photos. I mean, now you can list like a thing in a minute. That's just crazy, right? There she is. That one. Open. Copy the title. Rotate Benny. Paste the title. 21, 40.99. List. 2 more. Oh my God. I've got a minute. A minute to win it. And then I can get a cup of tea and peanut butters on toast. Create similar. Now, I do love stuff like this, but of course it's like they can be slow. Oh, you know when you press paste instead of pressing copy. Add the photos. Double Benny. Who doesn't love a double Benny? Paste. Have I got to rotate the photos? I do need to rotate the photos. What's happened here? Oh, my time's up. Look at that. I've got one more to go. Well, I will. This is bonus content, bonus DVD content. So I'll only go on for another 5 minutes. So this one is the last issue, final issue. Oh, it actually says for the time being. I think it did end up being the last issue. And in here we have. Now this reminded me of the Queen cover of The Miracle, where they all share an eye. But it's actually the Queen one's done quite well. This one, even though it is a bit freaky, this is. I don't think he's done that well, to be honest. Because you just look at them, say you look at them individually. See if I'm not doing this at all well. So, oh, that one's not too bad. I think it's when you start looking at, if you just had Agneta. That's a bit weird, isn't it? It's a bit weird, that. Just that face. Bit of lazy eye going on. And then if you just get Frida, I mean, well, she looks like she's had a stroke, basically. And this fine piece of artwork has got some 20-year-old sticky gunk. I did try and just gently, if it's paper, you see, I tried to dab it with alcohol, not like cider, IPP or whatever it's called. And this says, I'll read it to you. Dear subscriber, it is with regret that I have to announce that this issue 24 of the International Album magazine will be the last for the time being. We thank you. 40 years later, who knows, they might be, revived. We thank you for your past support and interest in ABBA. By way of reimbursement for your outstanding subscription, we enclose with this last issue some extra goodies. Inside a unique folder, which is this, bearing a special drawing, very special, of ABBA by reader Pat Twist. The World of Twist. There is a limited edition colour print or number of prints, depending on how many issues your subscription has outstanding. Now, I've only got the one. And it's like a photo. And it's like a little compact camera photo that's been developed. It's quite funky. Each print is an exclusive shot finished on high-quality glossy paper. The colours have gone, like they do after about 40 years. After this use, what does this say? After this use, the internegs will be destroyed. The internegs. That's what it says, internegs. The negatives, I think. Subscribers only are receiving this limited edition pack. It is not and will not be offered to the public. I hope you've enjoyed reading the ABBA magazine over the past 6 years. 6 years? Oh, well, I've only got 2 years worth. Let alone one of the... it's good, not bad for any publication. It's with sadness we have to close, but with anticipation we may one day be able to publish again. So there we go. That's the final issue of the International ABBA magazine. And let's get that on. And I need to just revise my last one because I did not rotate the double Benny. So let's get on and do that. Bum, bum, bum. Right. Come on, Daily Refinement will be done and dusted. Yeah. If anybody does want to pay me £35, I'll tell you everything I know about reselling. It's like 2 letters worth, and I think you can guess what they are. Neil, at my local auction this week, a crappy painting sold for £1,850. There was a £10, £1,850. People get carried away, don't they? Someone never knew what they were selling. Oh, I took that as someone didn't know what they were buying. Was it a valuable painting? I'd never buy paintings. Internegs are negatives that are used for making copies from transparencies. Fantastic. Right, let's get this one on then. I've rotated Benny, rotated the double Benny. I've got a load of film studio photos from the 1950s with stuff like Bette Midler. It's one of the first things I bought when I was reselling, and I've never actually sold it. Where is it? Is this it? This literally has been sitting around for 5 years. That's not the good stuff. Is that it? That's not it. Well, I'll show you this. This was with it, actually. But it's like weird photos. They're original photos. There's a whole batch of them. This is just a little bit. And there are some ones with, I don't know who that is, but there's some ones of like Betsy Davis and that sort of era. And most of them are stamped with stuff like this on the back. So it's like the name of the studio or little... Oh, you can't see that at all. It's got like little marks. So they're original photos. They're not like reproduction photos from studios. So I've got to find out how much that sort of thing is worth. And I could do a similar thing to this, just like single listings. But I've got no idea of value. Right. Number 24. Plus, what they called it? A horrific photo. What do they call it? A unique folder. Plus folder and photo. I just realised I've not... Did I take a picture of the photo? I've slowed right up here. Right, that's 19 November. Okay, so I'm putting that in. This one listing's taken me 7 minutes. Can I finish off? Oh, yeah, I have taken a photo of the photo. I've taken a photo of the photo. We're all right. They look like photos you'd see in the cinema foyer. I don't think I think they came from a studio. They were like proofs and stuff. So I don't think they were even sent out, from what I can gather. Yeah, I don't know. I've got no idea on it. It's an interesting one. Right, I've got to describe this sticky, icky mark. All right, so I put a good condition with the little wear on all of these. I'm just going to add folder has sticky mark from what looks like sellotape. That's not the best use of English, but they all know what I mean. Good condition with a little wear. Folder has a sticky mark from what looks like sellotape. Copy that. Chuck it in, and we're going to try and get $24.99 on this one. Don't think I will, but you never know. And do I need to rotate the photos? Dum. No. Okay, they are in and listed. Right, birthmark. Yeah, scuzz mark. Skid mark. Who knows? Right, just catching up, eating eggs. You could hear the shock in the auctioneer's voice. Always buy paintings. Yeah, I would love to start getting into something new, but it's really quite difficult to just sort of get into something you don't know about. And of course, the only way you learn is by delving in and buying some stuff. I thought that about like war memorabilia. I thought, oh yeah, I'm really going to start buying that or jewellery. But I found it Well, one, you don't always see it, and then when you do see it, if you're clueless, it's pretty difficult. But yeah, buy little bits here and there and just build up your knowledge. Auctions are a great game. Yeah, I've got a couple of really good bits at Greasby's. The trouble is, you have to go there on the one day and then collect on the other day. So it took 2 days out of my schedule. So it's a little bit. Oh yeah, Gary might know about this sort of thing. I know you've got lots of props and stuff, probably more modern than 50s. But yeah. Right. I need a cup of tea. Hope you enjoyed that. An hour of ABBA magazines. Have a great week. I'll try and pull my finger out and do a video this week. I said that last week and I didn't do one. But yeah, if you click the thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed, share the video and it will go viral, and then I won't have to bother with reselling and I can just become a professional YouTuber. So yeah, tell all your friends. Right, have a great week all. Take care. I'll see you soon.